Public service media organizations and broadcasters across the world, especially in the third world, are facing a problem of facing a fiercely competitive market which does not have the mandate of public service broadcasting. Now, the public service broadcasters derive their mandate from the respective governments and the parliaments wherever there are democracies. Now, an entertainment commercial private channel can choose to do anything, violate the broadcast code, and not stay as public service broadcasters in order to be able to garner and generate revenue enough to sustain itself. But for a public service broadcaster, any such change will mean change of mandate. And change of mandate for a public service broadcaster is not the prerogative of the public service broadcaster, but the concerned parliament of the country, which has converted a government department into a broadcast corporation. We are broadcast corporations, but we continue to be public service broadcasters, reaching public with the kind of content that they need is our prime responsibility, not creating a content which only knows how to attract the revenue. Number one, it's very expensive. Number two, the digital radio receivers are very expensive, and people, especially the middle class and upper middle class societies in any part of the world, does not want to buy a radio receiver for 15,000 INR. Now, unless the receivers become inexpensive, the dissemination can happen, but receiving of the message will become absolutely impossible. So this will render a broadcaster as somebody generating a lot of products but not having customers. This is the biggest challenge. Unless hybrid radio, which is HD radio, and digital radio mondial chooses to have the chip which is inexpensive and permits the respective countries to make the receivers which are inexpensive and affordable by the audiences, this service will not make an impact.